Okay, so our intro. This is the hard part.
Me. I just feel so fake being like, welcome to the Long Live podcast. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, we both did it. Well, this is not working out.
me.
Hi. It's us. Hi. Hey everybody.
He looks up grinning like a devil.
It's Nat.
It's Becky. Do we have to have an intro?
Welcome back to the Long Live podcast. I'm Leanna.
I'm Kaylan.
And this week we're going to talk about my top song of 2023, Slut.
Yes. Slut. Leanna's most played Taylor Swift song in 2023. Okay, so first of all, what about first reactions to this song?
Too slow.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, when they saw the title, because this is off of 1989 Taylor's version Vault track, I felt like it was going to be like a sassy, tell you off.
Yes, I agree.
Slut, anti-slut shaming song.
Yes, I agree.
I think that's what everyone thought.
Yeah, everyone thought that it was going to be like Blank Space.
Yeah, like punchy.
I mean, all in all, I am okay with it not being that.
Yeah.
I don't care that it didn't meet my expectations or it wasn't what I was thinking. I like the song.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it is my top song.
Yeah. You must love it. Okay, so first verse, Flamingo Pink, Sunrise Boulevard. I feel like I'm like interpreting.
Clink, clink.
Being this young is art. Do you want to read this one since it's your song?
No, I like your voice better.
Okay. Aquamarine, moonlit swimming pool. What if all I need is you?
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's like interpretive, like a poem, I guess. Like,
yeah.
What is it called when like people go and,
interpretive dancing?
No, it's like they go, it's like open mic night, but like they read poems.
Oh. Slam poetry?
Oh, wait, yeah. Something like that.
Reading? Yeah.
Anyway, that's how I felt like you were reading it. Okay. One, I like it. I like Flamingo Pink, Sunrise Boulevard. You know, we literally live off of Sunrise Boulevard, basically.
Oh, no. Now they know our address, too.
Okay, there must be multiple Sunrise Boulevards, okay?
I know.
Especially because she's talking about it. She's not talking about this one here.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, exactly. People hate Clink Clink, but I'm not mad.
Okay, everyone I talk to that's like a Swiftie hates Clink Clink. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. I think it adds a great little like onomatopoeia. You're toasting. Clink Clink.
Yes, I love it. I thought it was so cool, and it goes with the beat, and it's just so like what's the word? Not casual, but like subtle, confident. I don't know. It's just, I love it.
Me too.
I think it's so good.
I agree. People also hate Aquamarine. They're like, oh, she just had to add another color. Because I guess there's a bunch of colors in the song, you know. But I feel like she's just setting the scene.
She's painting a picture.
Exactly. You're in the pool. It's Aquamarine. You're toasting your drink. Clink, clink. There's a flamingo float in the pool. Flamingo Pink.
I never thought of the flamingo in the pool. Okay. Got love struck, went straight to my head. Got love sick all over my bed.
Okay, this, I actually really like this line because I feel like people are like, ew, this is gross. Or like, what? Like, or they don't get it, or they're just like, I hate this line in general. But I feel like, yeah, you're like, oh my God, I really like this guy. And then you go home and you're like, you freak out. And then you're like crying or like really nervous. Like, you know, just all the emotions about like, I wouldn't even say falling in love, just like meeting somebody that you think you're gonna like.
Yeah, like anxiety. This line, got love sick all over my bed, reminds me of Hits Different, when she says, I pictured you with other girls in love, then threw up on the street. That's what it reminds me of, like the chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Me too. I'm an anxious girly. We understand.
Yeah. Love to think, I don't even think I've like fully read through these lyrics. Love to think you'll never forget handprints in wet cement.
I also feel like I really like this line because like I kind of want to do that.
Like you're like, I'm getting inspiration for my relationship now.
Well, like, you know, like the family dog, when they redid the sidewalk outside of our house, they put the dog's footprint in it and it's so cute.
So you should do it.
Well, yeah,
and then
that's
play
what I'm
the
saying.
Song.
Maybe.
Adorned with smoke on my clothes. Lovelorn and nobody knows. I feel like I need a dictionary right now. What is lovelorn?
No, lovelorn means like nobody knows she is in love. Like the person she's in love with doesn't really know.
Oh.
And then love thorns all over this rose. It's just like, I don't know. I really like this whole thing. I like highlighted it. the last like 3 lines or whatever, I'll pay the price you won't. Like, he's not in love. Nobody knows she's in love. Well, I mean, she doesn't know he's not in love, but like she's falling or like really likes him at least.
Oh,
and
my
like there's no
gosh.
reciprocating factor that she's aware of.
Wait, I just realized that it says, I'll pay the price you won't. I thought it says, you know. So that also, you know what it could mean? Like, in society, she's going to pay the price.
Yes, exactly.
She's going to be the one called a slut.
Exactly. That's the whole point of the song.
It's all coming full circle to me now. I never realized that line.
Yes. So exactly. Like, everyone's going to know who she likes. Everyone's going to know, like, what happens when it's over. But no one's going to care about him or, like, how he feels or, like his emotions post-breakup or how he feels during the whole relationship, really. They only know about her. I don't know. This song, I think, is more like a casual little fling.
Mm-hmm.
So, and, like, she doesn't care. I don't care if you think I'm a slut. I'm going to go out and fuck this guy.
I didn't expect you to say that.
I don't know. That's just kind of how I see the song, which is not me at all. And I think that's why I like the song a lot.
See, I thought it was a love song.
I don't think so. In my
Like-
mind, I don't think it is. I mean, it could be. But in my world of this song, the word love is more like lust.
Mm-hmm. I see that now that I'm reading the lyrics, but I thought, so like going into the chorus, if I'm all dressed up, they might as well be looking at us. If they call me a slut, you know it might be worth it for once. I thought that was her saying, it'll be worth it because I love you. And like, I'm so in love, this relationship's worth it.
Oh, see, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, it's worth it. I don't care what they have to say about me. I want them to be looking at me. Like, I don't care if they call me a slut. Like, I'm going to pursue you.
I want the D.
Yeah, I want the yeah. I mean, I have no idea if she truly means this, but that's how I kind of feel.
No, I think this is right.
Wow.
This is how I feel, she said. And if I'm going to be drunk, we'll see, but what about that line? If I'm going to be drunk, might as well be drunk in love.
It's like, oh, if I'm going to go out drinking, I might as well be drinking with a guy I want to fuck.
Ah.
I mean, I don't really truly think it's like super fucky. But I'm thinking like yeah, she wants to get to know this guy or at least like see like go on some dates or like get to know him or whatever, like whatever. If they're going to call me a slut, like I like this guy, who cares?
Okay. I like made it, you know what I'm realizing from this now that we're on the second song? Like, I really project a lot of my own feelings and thoughts onto these songs. Like, I'm like, oh, it's about like she doesn't care because she's so in love and romantic. And then I'm like, wait, is that really what it's about? Or did I just make that up?
Well, now I'm thinking about it, like I kind of am also using my personal life and experience to think like, I don't care if you think I'm a slut. Like, I want to see this guy.
Yeah. Wow. So we're a good Taylor Swift fan because she says, I want you to think of your life.
Not
so we're
hers,
doing
yeah.
it. So you're welcome, Tay. You should listen to this podcast if you want to hear
Maybe
the
she
tea
will
on our
one
lives.
day.
Okay. Anything
I think
else?
we really need we need to talk about this verse too, because I really need you to help me understand it.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. So send the code. He's waiting there. The sticks and stones they throw froze midair.
Okay, so obviously we get it. Like, they're talking shit. That's their sticks and stones. But like, why are they freezing midair? Like, because it's just like, in my mind, she's like in slow motion and everything's like paused around her. I don't know. Like, send the code. He's waiting there. Like, for what? Like her gate code? Send him the code.
I thought
He's
it was
waiting at the gate.
like I thought it was like a code of
That's
like
too
a
literal.
hospital.
The hospital?
I don't know. I don't know why that's what send the code.
Oh, like a code team. Like, it's a
Yeah.
code blue, like the heart. You need CPR. Okay. I don't know. In my mind, I'm taking it very literal. Like, yo, tell him the code to get in. He's waiting outside.
That makes sense.
I don't know if it actually does, though.
That makes sense.
But the sticks and stones they throw froze midair. The only way I see this is he's like, her and the guy are like together. And like all the metaphorical shit talking around them is just like in the air, frozen in time around them.
Okay, I'm on Genius, so credit to whoever wrote this on Genius for this line. It says, this line and the following two seem to reference the same theme as I Know Places, where she writes of a high-profile relationship with a man a lot of people want. Wait, but this is just this is all being hunted down by hunters.
Yeah, I get
public
it. The sticks and
criticism,
stones.
but why are they phrasing midair? You're
Are we
right, I
thinking
don't know.
about it too much?
Maybe like you were saying, like in her mind, they just kind of froze.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
she doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So, everyone wants him. That was my crime. Obviously, I feel like that's just her saying people are hating because everyone wants him. Yeah. And they're jealous.
Yep. But why is it the wrong place at the right time?
Everyone wants him. That was the wrong place at the right time. Because maybe it was right for them to be together, but it was wrong where they were seen.
True. Okay. Very, like, literally.
Then I'm just picturing, I know we weren't going to, like, do the whole who's this about stuff, but, like, this is giving me major, like, Harry Styles vibes of, like, that video of the girls wanting a picture with Harry and pushing Taylor to the
True,
side.
Yeah. I mean, she's like, I break down and then he's pulling me in.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't like what's going on and, like, being seen or whatever. And then he's like, no, it's, like, it's okay.
He's comforting her.
Yeah.
And
of course,
then in a world of boys,
he's a gentleman. Exactly.
Okay. Got love struck, went straight to my head. We'll pray. Okay, so this is interesting.
Yeah. So now they're together.
Yes. Love to think you'll never forget. Will pay the price, I guess.
Yeah.
So now
they're seen as a couple. So now they're both going to pay the price. That's why I also think it's possibly Harry Styles because he's also famous.
Yeah.
He is also going to pay the price of them being seen together.
I definitely think this is Harry because...
I know, but I knew we weren't going to speculate. But.
Yeah. But I mean, it's when I don't relate as personally to the songs, I feel like that's when I start speculating. I'm like, well, how does this make sense? Because it doesn't make sense in my life. So what was she thinking?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So then it just repeats the chorus and then bridge.
I love the bridge.
I love the sound of the bridge.
I agree. Even though I'm not a production girly.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes with the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Half asleep, taking your time in the tangerine. Neon light, this is luxury.
Okay, but the next line is my favorite line.
You're not saying you're in love with me.
But you're going to.
But you're going to. Okay,
I
will say maybe people will come for me like and say I'm not a good songwriter, but I think she should have changed this line. I think it should have been, so half asleep, taking your time in the tangerine, neon light, this is luxury. You're not saying you're in love with me, but you're gonna be. Because it rhymes with luxury. You're not saying you're in love with me, but you're gonna be. Not you're going to.
I see.
But that's just my hot take. I know I'm not a Taylor Swift songwriter. But.
She is unpredictable.
Yeah. Maybe
but
that's
I like
why.
it because it's like you're going to be in love with me.
What do you think taking your time is about? Is it sexual?
Okay. When I saw some people talking about how they think this is like them at the bar, them out together. That's like the tangerine neon lights of like a bar or a club or whatever. It's like they're just like dancing and having a good time.
That makes more sense than what I was thinking. I was like taking your time.
Half asleep. I don't know. I also think like, yeah, you could be like out late at the club. You're half asleep. Mm-hmm. Half drunk.
True. And then half awake. Wait, why is that your favorite line?
You're not saying you're in love with me, but you're going to. Like, I feel like definitely back to mastermind. Mm-hmm. She's a mastermind. You are going to fall in love with me. Mm-hmm. And I like that.
Yeah. It's very cocky and I love it.
Yes, exactly. Well, actually, the whole bridge is just... I really like the whole bridge as a whole. I'm not sure that's my favorite line of the bridge because I really like the end.
So then it goes half awake, taking your chance. It's a big mistake. I said it might blow up in your pretty face. I'm not saying do it anyway, but you're going to.
Yes. That one hits harder. Also, but I want to talk about first. Okay, so it's like half asleep and then half awake. It's like glass half full, glass half empty.
Oh, I never realized that. There's so much like little things in the song I never realized.
Well, because she's saying like taking a chance is a big mistake. So like it could go either way, 50-50. Mm-hmm. Half asleep, half awake, 50-50, you know? I feel like the whole thing is a lot of like metaphors and like painting the picture or whatever.
It's also very much like blank space vibes to it. I said it might blow up in your pretty face. I'm not saying do it anyway. And then she's like, but you're going to.
Yeah,
like,
that's why it's my favorite.
It's
like, you're going
like,
to do it. I know. Like, but don't blame me.
Yeah. It's giving like, you can tell me when it's over if the high was worth the pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't she say that this would have been one interchangeable with blank space if she released it?
I remember listening to her little voice memo things about them, but I could not find it. When we were setting up for this, I was looking for it everywhere. I could not find her recording to see exactly what she said. But I'm pretty sure she said this and blank space and is it over now and out of the woods.
Mm-hmm. Which I think Blank Space was such a good choice because it's much more punchy than this song. This
Yeah.
song, I think, is way more, now that I'm reading it, it's like subtle.
Yeah, I'm not sure
punchy.
this could be a single.
Yeah.
People would really have to interpret it to get it, I think.
Yeah. And I love the production of I said it might blow up in your pretty face. Like, it sounds so
Yeah.
good.
I love it.
And then
Definitely
it just...
a top bridge for me.
Yeah. And then it just repeats, and then it ends with, and if I'm gonna be drunk, might as well be drunk in love.
Yeah. I mean, it just ties it all together. Like, I don't care if people
Yeah.
call me a slut. I don't care if you see me out with this person. Like, I'm doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to love it.
Wow, there was so much more meaning to this song than I realized. I'm like, oh my gosh. Final thoughts on this song?
Love the song. Not my favorite vault. I wouldn't even say it's my favorite TS song of 2023, but I am glad it was. By Apple Music, at least.
I was gonna say you wouldn't say it, but it is.
I mean, yeah. Like, if I had to pick, like, oh, what was my favorite song of 2023? Like, what's the song I listened to the most? What's the song, like, I liked the most? I would never have chose this one.
Yeah.
I thought I would have listened to different songs more than this one.
It's a good song, and
It is.
I feel like it's gonna keep growing on me now that I know more of these lyrics. The more and more I listen to it.
Oh, definitely. I feel like most of the vault, except for Is It Over Now, the rest of the vault songs definitely grew on me the more I listened. So maybe that's why I listened to it so many times.
Also, it's the first vault, so maybe it just popped up the most. You never finished the cycles enough.
I mean, it's only 17 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is possible that it just beat out the other songs by like 1 or 2 because it is the first to play.
Yeah.
But I won't discredit. It is a great song.
It is. We love it. Yay. Okay.
Okay, now on to my favorite segment. Guess That Song.
Okay, guys. And we have a discrepancy from last week. My own flesh and blood, my sister, listened to the game and said that I lost with Hey Steven last week, that I should have known it because she knew it from the first few seconds. So Leanna actually has a point.
Woo!
So now I have a lot to prove because I'm usually like the master of this
Definitely
game.
better than me at this. I'm
So-
shocked with my performance.
So now it's Leanna 1, Kaylan 0. Okay, we're going to play again.
Okay, ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Superman.
No. I won. Oh my god. Yes!
Wait, don't tell me. Back in time, I wish I...
Yeah, that's the right song.
I don't know what it's called.
I knew it was going to be a hard one.
What
I
is
knew
it?
it. It's The Very First Night.
The very first night.
Wow. I won and I didn't even have to guess.
So now it's Leanna 2, Kaylan 0.
It's okay.
My pride
I really
is
need
so
this.
hurt.
You're going to come back.
I'm like, we're never going to end the series. Like, the series will go on 10 years unless I end winning.
Oh, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to have to just keep going until you are up.
Congratulations,
Thank
Leanna.
you. I really
won.
needed this. I knew it was going to be a hard one too. I was ready for it.
Oh my gosh. I'm like so ashamed. I feel like I need to study now every week. I'm going to
okay.
go study.
Also, I didn't even pick it. It just randomly came on shuffle, but once I saw the name, I was like, no
She's
way
not
she
gonna
gets
know
this.
it.
There's an 80% chance she gets this.
I'm just really scared of getting hate mail at this point. Like, you guys aren't Swifties.
Oh my god. It's really hard. I gave her 1
It is
second.
hard. Okay, but I guess that concludes our second episode.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you rate, leave a review, but don't talk about that game part in the review, please. And follow us on socials at Long Live Taylor Pod. And if you have anything you want us to talk about, email us at longlivetaylorpod@gmail.com.
Bye.
Bye.